I'm Margaret. Welcome to Garden School. It certainly is winter. We've had some snow and some significant below freezing temperatures. But even in winter, in a maritime climate, you can be harvesting some vegetables. Things like the brassicas, like cabbage, kale, broccoli, a cauliflower, even things like beets and perhaps carrots. There's a lot of stuff, or a lettuce that's been protected a little bit. Well, let's go into the garden today and see if there's anything that we can harvest right here at the beginning of January. So here I've got some lacinato kale. I've harvested this already pretty much, and I could pick these off. These are going to be nice and sweet to eat, delicious. I think today I'm going to let them keep growing so that when I do harvest, I have a little bit more to harvest. Along here is the purple sprouting broccoli that is starting to sprout, and we're seeing those little flowerets starting to grow. This will happen more and more as we get further into January and February. And I'm going to let those be so they can get a little bit bigger. But I could harvest those, put them in a soup or a stir fry. That would be really delicious. Let's see what else we've got. So here I've got a little tiny cauliflower that was from a fall planting. I tied it up so it could blanch. I'm going to just check it out. Oh boy. Well, there's a little teeny tiny cauliflower, and it is a little bit discolored. I think I'm going to take it and we'll put that in a stir fry. Now, if you protected these more, you could, or had a different planting time, you could get quite a nice head. And I did harvest some heads earlier this winter. Let's go and see if there's a cabbage that's ready to harvest. So under here, under the snow, I've got a Savoy cabbage. Look at that. That is really great. I think I'm going to take that and harvest that. That'll be really nice to use. So I'm just going to cut it off. Boy, this is really kind of insulated in all this snow. That's not bad. That's not bad. Anyway, we're going to enjoy that cabbage. That's great. Now, I also along here, I've got some beets that were left over from my summer planting. They have stood up. The greens, of course, are pretty wilted, but let's check out the beetroot. Let's just see, can we actually dig into the soil? Oh yeah, it's not too frozen. Let's take a look at these. There's a little beet in there. I'm gonna have to wash that off pretty well, but that'll be nice to add to roast. A little sweet one. Let's do that, and let's check out this one too. So things like beets can really stay in the ground quite a while in the winter. That's going to be great. I'm not going to take those greens because they're pretty wilty and they won't revive. But if you have some straw, or you actually have a cloche that's protected with some plastic or something like that, you can probably even protect those greens and be able to have those in the middle of winter. That's really good. Well, I'm just going to leave all this stuff here for another cleanup time. Looks like I got another cabbage under the snow there. I think I have another little one over here, some more beets. We'll save that for another time. So, even in the middle of winter, when you've got sub-freezing temperatures, if you prepare and think about it, you can be harvesting some stuff from your garden. Well, there's always more to learn in the garden. Bye-bye.